You want a story that'll make your blood simmer? Picture this: a 52-year-old African American woman architect walks into the skyscraper she designed from blueprint to balcony and gets told, staff entrance is around back. She doesn't scream, doesn't make a scene, just takes one photo, sends one email, 38 seconds, and turns the whole establishment upside down. This isn't about directions, it's about recognition, authority, and making statements when they try to erase you. Listen close. This one builds slow but finishes with thunder. Drop a like, hit subscribe, and tell me if this happened in your city. Let's dive into this 2024 firecracker. It's a sweltering July 9th, 2024, in Seattle, Washington, where tech money and coffee culture clash in perfect harmony. The Horizon Tower cuts through the skyline like a diamond blade, 42 floors of sustainable glass and reclaimed steel, the crown jewel of Jones Design Partners. Inside, living walls breathe oxygen into open spaces, ambient water features whisper beneath conversation, and natural light dances across recycled bamboo floors. It's a Tuesday afternoon. Startups pitch to investors in glass pods. Tourists snap photos of the rotating art installation. Everything's flowing until suddenly it's not. Allison Jones, 52, steps through the main entrance, purposeful and composed, a leather portfolio tucked under her arm. She's not here for applause, no flashy jewelry, no designer labels screaming success, just a structured linen blazer, tailored trousers, and practical flats. Elegant and understated. She's the principal of a firm that transformed skylines in 9 major cities, an African American woman who navigated from drafting tables to design competitions over 3 decades. Today, she's in Seattle. A structural issue needs her immediate attention, and she's flying in to solve it personally. She wants access, answers, a resolution. Behind the security desk, Tyler Robertson, 26, white, fresh haircut, earpiece gleaming, scans visitor passes with military precision. His smile is rehearsed efficiency. Allison approaches, voice measured. I need access to the 38th floor mechanical room. Jones, Allison. Tyler glances up, then down at his screen. He frowns, posture stiffening. Ma'am, you're not on today's approved list. Allison nods, patient. That's fine. I have permanent clearance, principal architect override. Tyler's expression hardens, dismissive. The service and maintenance entrance is on the west side, loading dock area. You'll need to check in there with proper credentials. Allison's expression remains neutral, but something shifts behind her eyes. She spots the plaque. Horizon Tower, a Jones Design Partners creation. Her signature's etched in the cornerstone, and they can't even recognize her face. Tyler stands straighter, hand hovering near his radio, suspicion tightening his features. Service personnel need proper documentation. I can't just let you up. Allison tilts her head slightly, voice unwavering. I'm not service personnel. I designed this building. Tyler blinks, like Allison just claimed she invented gravity, then smirks. You designed Horizon Tower? A pause. Allison nods, unflinching. Tyler reaches for his radio, voice carrying across the marble foyer. Need a supervisor at main desk. Possible security issue. People look over. A group in business casual by the directory. A woman with shopping bags near the sculpture. Allison feels it, the familiar pressure, the she doesn't belong here assumption settling in. Minutes later, Aiden McKenzie, 40s, head of building security, pressed uniform, tablet in hand, strides over, professional smile fixed in place. What seems to be the problem? Tyler jumps in, voice clipped. She's claiming to be the building's architect. Aiden hesitates, eyes scanning Allison's modest appearance, no pomp, and clears his throat. I see, Ms. Jones, she says, direct. Allison Jones, principal of Jones Design Partners. Check your building credential database. Under permanent access, executive level. Aiden taps his tablet and mutters something to Tyler. Let me verify this. The atmosphere tenses. Another security guard materializes, one by the elevators, casual but watchful. Allison stands motionless, no reaction, no defense, but beneath that stillness, determination crystallizes. Not just the denial, the automatic downgrade of her status yet again. She could display her awards, pull up articles, point to her name literally carved in stone at the entrance. Instead, she steps aside, takes out her phone, snaps one photo of the scene, and sends one email. Allison Jones, Horizon Tower, Seattle. Denied entry to my own building. Documentation attached. Immediate action required. She puts her phone away, waits, a monument of dignity amid brewing tension. This is where it gets real, people. Allison doesn't pace, doesn't argue, doesn't live stream the confrontation. She simply stands beside a living wall of ferns, portfolio clutched close, surveying the lobby with calm certainty. That email, she didn't need threats. Her signature alone carries weight. But this stopped being about access when they decided her appearance didn't match her accomplishments. Tyler keeps radioing, like backup might confirm his judgment. Aiden scrolls through his tablet, face gradually losing color. Ms. Jones, he says, your name appearing heavier in his mouth now. There seems to be some confusion. We're trying to sort this out. Allison responds, quiet but unyielding. Take all the time you need. I'm not leaving. Aiden glances at his team. They shift uncomfortably. Visitors observe. Two men in suits by the coffee kiosk. Conversation halted. A tour group gathering near the scale model, stealing glances. The receptionist stops greeting. Tyler's frantically checking the building's website on his phone, scanning for Allison Jones, expecting nothing. Allison watches, almost amused, if it didn't cut so deeply familiar. She remembers Chicago, 2010, newly promoted, walking into a client meeting, coffee offering in hand, mistaken for the caterer 3 times before someone recognized her name. Now, 14 years later, same story. Her building, her design, and she's still proving her right to be here. No apology forthcoming, just uncertainty. Minutes stretching, discomfort spreading like spilled ink. Elevator chimes. 3 people emerge with purpose in their stride. Elena Vartanian, 40s, charcoal pantsuit, COO of the management company, leads. Behind her, James Chen, 30s, facility director, tablet in hand, and Darius Williams, 40s, PR director, both looking like they sprinted across town. Elena spots Allison, breaks into a genuine smile, bypasses security entirely. Allison, we just got your email. I can't believe this happened. James rushes forward. Miss Jones, profoundly sorry. There's absolutely no excuse. Aiden starts explaining. Elena's raised hand silences him instantly. Tyler stands frozen, realization dawning too late. Your access has been verified at all checkpoints, James confirms. Tablet displays blinking green. The executive elevator is ready, and I've alerted the team on the 38th that you're coming up. Allison acknowledges with a slight nod, controlled. Thank you, but she's registering everything. How they scramble, how Aiden pales, how Tyler shrinks into his uniform. Elena's already on the phone, urgent meeting, all department heads. Meanwhile, James pulls Aiden aside, voice low but intense. The lobby transforms into organized chaos, staff recalibrating, visitors whispering. Allison approaches the desk one final time, portfolio balanced precisely. I'll take my access card now, please, and ensure the structural team is assembled in the design suite. Tyler fumbles. Words stick in his throat. Allison turns to Elena. Access granted. Situation addressed. Complete security protocol review by week's end. She waits. The aftermath. Elena's decisive, building-wide memo circulating. Security training scheduled immediately. Accountability meetings arranged. Allison glances at Tyler, posture rigid in discomfort. Speak directly to her, she says. Yes, Ms. Jones. With respect, Elena adds. She collects her credentials, walks to the executive elevator. Eyes follow, conversations pause, doors close. Above the city, Allison enters the mechanical room, steel and precision, humming with potential, exactly as she drew it years ago. Feels like returning to herself. She moves through the space, not hunting for flaws, but confirming her vision still stands untarnished. She founded Jones Design Partners at 35, after being passed over for partner 3 times. Built sustainable monuments while critics doubted her engineering instincts, proved them wrong with every floor that rose. Now 12 landmark buildings, and she's still fighting for recognition when she walks through her own doors. Her phone vibrates, PR team asking if she wants to make a statement. She considers, could leverage this easily, but this is about principle, not publicity. 4:45 p.m. she descends. Navy suit, silk shell, minimal gold accents, heels tapping quiet authority. Lobby stills, staff straighten, coffee cart attendant mid-pour. Elena and James wait, reports prepared, expressions somber. Conference room glass frosted, Aiden attentive, Tyler uncomfortable, HR director taking notes. Allison enters, stands at the head of the table. Walk me through your perspective, Tyler stammers. Didn't recognize you, assumed maintenance. Allison finishes, because I look like the help, not the creator. Tyler flushes. Was I aggressive? No. Confrontational? No, just existing. I don't demand terminations, Allison states, but I require understanding. James interjects. Security retraining starts tomorrow. Tyler's reassigned until completion. Aiden's position under review. Allison sits, attention focused on Tyler. 2 years here? Ever wonder about the hands that shaped these walls? Thought it was a big firm, not an individual, Tyler admits quietly. 12 buildings, each carrying my fingerprints. Tired of being invisible in spaces I created. Why am I a stranger in my own vision? Tyler looks down. Aiden shifts uncomfortably. Elena adds, new protocol, design team recognition mandatory, building history part of security training. Allison insists, make it meaningful, not performative. Understanding confirmed, meeting concludes. She exits, lobby personnel straightening as she passes. Late afternoon, Allison pauses. Tyler's alone in the staff break room, uniform jacket removed. Allison joins him, approach gentle. Ever been diminished? Tyler nods. First security job, nobody listened. Treated like furniture. Then why reduce me the same way? Tyler winces. Never thought. Someone who looks like you would be behind something this significant. Silence absorbs the admission. I was once mistaken for the cleaning staff while presenting at my own groundbreaking. Created spaces like this so people like you would learn to see beyond surface judgments. Tyler's expression softens. I understand now. Allison leaves, lighter. Lobby buzzes. Visitors stream through. Elevators ding. Security's different. Elena observes. James implements. HR reinforces expectations. Allison tucks Tyler's note, I'll do better, into her portfolio as she departs. Car pulls away. She doesn't watch the building recede. You don't need to shout to be powerful, she'd reflect. Know your worth. Stand firm. Let reality correct itself. If this resonated, hit subscribe. Share your thoughts. Ever been underestimated where you belonged? Comment below.